All right, welcome. I've advertised the show about Zero, and I'm joined with me with Vaughn, where we first did the show on Vaughn's channel. You
Yeah, and
can't
you
see
notice how
anything,
you
fucker.
I
Thank you, Coleman. Yeah, sorry, I'm
dude,
reading the
it's not
private
even
chat.
on your Twitter because I'm trying to promote the show.
No, I
You've
did
done
put it on
such a
Twitter. I
terrible
totally,
job.
dude. My wife literally just got back home like 2 minutes ago.
Oh,
Um, yeah.
so it's your wife.
So
So you're blaming the woman for.
yeah,
Also, you got the
like we
title
always
of the
do.
show wrong. It's the comics. Isn't it the Comics Crusade?
Crusade. What's the difference?
The difference is you get the.
Like
We're gonna have to
so
renumber this show, dude. Like you got the title wrong.
whatever.
We're on our second episode, and you
It's
no one's
multiple
watching this
shows, multiple
stream. Is anyone
crusades.
watching this stream? I don't know because now I have to go and hunt down the fucking stream because you don't know how to title.
Just search bat sauce.
I know, I
Um,
do. I know because I can't search the title of the show because that's not even accurate.
yeah, yeah. Well, good luck searching it that way. But yeah, I'm trying this different view scope. I don't know why. Somebody said to do it. I'm like, fuck it, why not?
I think I'm
Uh,
your only viewer right now.
yeah, probably. We're talking to no one. Literally zero advertisement. Um, But yeah, like we've said before on Vaughn's channel, this is a low commitment show, and this is exactly what we're kind of
Dude,
showing
low
right now.
commitment doesn't mean not advertising it at all.
No, I know you can advertise it, like you said you're gonna do,
I just did
right?
to my Discord. I'm a,
No, man, I literally just set this up.
literally, not
Yeah, like
metaphorically.
right when I sent you the link, I'm like, I'm setting it up, and then we went live.
Mhm.
That's how that went. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about comic book stuff. That's what this show is about. It's talking about
Yeah, man.
comic book news. Whoa, 7 people popped in. What's up? Um, but yeah, Vaughn, what do you have to say? How's your week been? It's been a week since we talked.
Whoa.
Kinda.
Whoa, where did the seven people come from? What?
I don't know. I guess your Discord.
I don't know
Hello.
who Sonia is, but hi, how you doing, Sonia?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, I'm doing good, man. I got Garden State Comic Fest Vineland this weekend, so that'll be fun.
Uh,
Um, I've been working on a few things, a few projects in the moment, so it's been good. Just a lot of work this week, but I've enjoyed it.
yeah. Working on comic books, and you said you're going to a show tomorrow too, so that'd be fun. I'm just trying to survive up in here. I thought I had allergies. I don't know if you saw me on
Dude,
my last show. I was like falling asleep, and yeah, no, I have a cold
dude,
or something.
I was sick as hell. Like, so I got something on Sunday. I think it might have been something I ate, and I was just out for like all of Monday this week. But I like basically decided I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take a rest day, and then I felt perfectly like I felt horrible on Monday, and then I slept basically all day, just read some comics, and then Tuesday I just felt great, and I just worked all day, and it was great. It was like
All right.
so that was good. I have been reading a ton of like just a ton of comics the last couple days. Read some
Yo,
a lot of Invincible, um, which I
yeah,
know is
keep
your
talking.
favorite.
I should really get into Invincible since it is really the only like popular comic book series that's like an actual original story.
Mhm.
At least ongoing
Well, it's not
series.
true. Well, it's done now. It's been done for a long time.
Oh, has it? I guess yeah. I guess it has.
It's been
Yeah.
over, I think, since like 2015.
I forgot. Well, because the show is like relatively,
Yeah,
at least from all the lore bits I know, it's not like far, but
but they are
um,
doing Battle Beast. That's like you. The trade is out for Battle Beast, which that's current.
yeah, I guess that's
It's
why
still in
I see you
McLab.
post about Battle Beast. That's probably why I'm thinking it's like new in my
Battle
head.
Beast is
But
good, dude. You know what I just picked up this week? I picked up two comics. So I picked up Batman Hush 2, issue 5, which look, Batman Hush has a special place in my heart because it's the first comic I ever read. Batman Hush
yeah,
2 sucks balls.
yeah,
Not good.
man, putting in this different view format, getting random people coming in. What's up? What's going on, Justin
Is
Bean?
that it? You think it's
I don't know. Who knows?
because I don't know who these people are.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't either. Welcome. This is a bit of an autistic area, but we're talking comics. So, no, and then if we saw that I did a review of What was it? Magic Cop 2, by the Diaz brothers.
Yeah, I need to read that.
Yeah, great comic. Watch my review on it. And then also, what was it? Another Rippaverse book. We talked about the Great War Separation 2, which is another great good comic that's coming out of the Rippaverse, because it's Chuck Dixon's working on it, and pretty much anything that Chuck Dixon's working on is like pretty fire. Whoa, hey, sorry, hi.
Oh.
Yeah, just say hi back. I'm sorry, it took a second. Maybe you're talking to Ben.
Who
I
are
don't
these
know.
people? Do you
Dude,
know?
no idea. No idea.
What
Uh,
did you do to get these new customers? You did everything wrong.
I
And
don't know, man. It's weird, but yeah. So like, we're trying to keep this like a low commitment show, but it's really hard to do, seeing as like we want to be able to like look at something, search something up really quick, like news or something like that, and just be able to pull up what's current and kind of just talk about that. But man, doing that with comics, like, good fucking luck, dude. There's just nothing going on. Like, I got this article about George R. R. Martin talking about what was it called? He's frustrated with the reboots and retcons from because the Spider-Man storyline where they broke up Mary Jane and Peter Parker. And I'm like, that's news. That's like it's I've seen it on like three separate news sites, and it's like that's really all we got for comic books. I'm gonna share my page here. Friggin', what is it? Like, this is just a general news site, right? And it's like, you tell me,
oh
what
yeah,
about
there's no. I've noticed that a while ago. There's nothing about comic
just
books on these
oh,
news
here,
sites.
George R. R. Martin's controversial Spider-Man take. He just thinks breaking them up is bad. It's just, there's nothing. I mean, like
There's
the
nothing about comic books.
no, especially with the movies not going on. And it's just like, oh, Marvel and DC just announced their next superpowered crossover story. Who gives a shit? Nobody cares about these characters right now unless they come up in like a shiny movie.
Yeah.
Sponsor, I don't know. It's just like all these stuff, all these characters, their story's been going on for 20 plus years at a minimum. And it's like, okay, like, just doing something new with these old ass characters, it's just not gonna cut it, guys. Come on. So
Well,
yeah,
here's the
that's
thing. I
kind
think it could. I think it could, but I think
well, that's why it's like the first time we did the show, we talked about the absolute universe, but it's just like, even I struggle to want to talk about that, because I'm like, it's just a fucking gimmick. That's all it is. There's nothing really interesting about it to me. I mean, slightly interesting, but everybody keeps talking about how good the story writing is. I'm like, cool. Well, give me, like, I'd rather see that in a new character or something like that.
yeah, no, I agree. I 100%
But
agree.
yeah, and it's just like, you don't. Yeah, like I've said before, you don't have these problems with other universes. Like, oh man, you go into like manga, like fuck, like any anime that's talking about, well, like, you can guarantee that people are also talking about the comic material that's out for that anime. Like, I think Solo Leveling's still going on. Like, that's the crazy popular anime, and
Yeah,
because
I
the
just
anime
saw
is
that on the.
super popular,
I
people
was
go
in
to the
Walmart for 2 seconds.
yeah,
I saw Solo Leveling.
yeah. It's like manhwa or whatever they call it for Korean. Freaking, that people are gonna be talking about. I mean, I've been reading this manga for a while, but Demons of the Shadow Realm, and I caught one of this because it's the same. It's the same person who did Full Metal Alchemist, right? That female mangaka,
Yeah.
and of course she puts out something new, like the number one rated anime for fucking years, and since that series came out, she's got a new series coming out, and yeah, the manga has been really good. I haven't picked it up in probably like a year or so, so I've fallen behind, but yeah, no, it's definitely really entertaining, and I know this anime is gonna blow up, and so now that the trailer's announced, people are gonna get into the manga about it, and there's probably, if we search up YouTube videos, there's probably people talking about the manga right now, unlike they've been in the past year, and that's something
Yeah.
small. What's up,
New,
student of God? New Nemesis is top comic to talk about right now because after this, it's done apparently.
I haven't
Which
read any Nemesis. I should.
I haven't either.
I
What
need
is
to read more
Nemesis?
Mark Millar. I haven't read
Oh,
much of his stuff outside of his more recent stuff. I think Vatican City was my first actual Mark Millar book I've read, but I know adaptations. I've had Kick Ass.
is that an
Get
ongoing
Ready.
series?
Kick Ass?
Yes.
No. I
No, no,
know.
no, 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 no. Is Nemesis is that an ongoing series?
It's series. Mark Millar writes miniseries mostly.
Right. Yeah, but I didn't know if there's uh, yeah, like he only does that ever, like not.
I think he used to do. I think he used to do series, but he just does miniseries.
There's a bunch of Nemesis.
See, I like writing for the long game, baby.
Yeah, I do too. Like writing short story can be fun, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's just like this.
I think that's
I
an
don't know what you call
inherent thing to the comic book medium. That is just something so special. I think that's part of
No,
why.
world building is just a love for people, generally speaking.
Well, because you have to create it, and then it's like I want to spend time in it, And it's like it becomes like I've been rewriting Phenomenal issue 1 through 8. I've had like been writing ideas for down the line stuff forever, and I finally decided to start writing issue 9 just for fun. I'm like, even if I don't, and it's like it's so nice just being in this world that I've created, and I have all these other creations that I've come up with because I've had ideas for down the road and outlines for down the road, and it's something like inherent to comic books is it's great.
Yeah. No, I can't. It's not inherent to comics because, like, in the novel, book world, prose books world, it's like world building is like the bane of most writers because people just get obsessed with writing, keep constantly writing their world. And you talk to like other writers in general, and it's just like you can hear it too when they get like too obsessed with like their world that they've created, and they're like, yeah, I got all these really cool characters and stuff like that, and there's not really like a story with it. And that's where people are just like, don't focus on world building because people will focus on world building and forget about the story. So I think that advice sometimes gets not misused. It's just interpreted. I don't know because it's not a problem with everyone because it's some people can world build and not forget about the story. J.R. Token. But yeah, no, it's just it's like a new writer's plague.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%. I've done that, but like now I'm like, oh, I just have to write the story, and then often you hit a rut in the story. You go, oh, I've thought about every little thing in my detail. I don't know if I'm ready to write. You have that paralysis by analysis. Often when you write, you'll find what you need, and it's okay. And then you can let the details come to you later.
And
So
Nemesis
it's a
is the ultimate
balance.
bad guy. Can you, hey, student guy, can you link me in the chat? Just a lot of things popped up when I typed it in, and I have trouble
What you want to
producing
link
and
yourself?
yeah. Listen, what you guys need to understand between me and student God is we're the holy comics trinity. All right, he is. I am the person. We're three beings, or sorry,
Right.
three persons, one being.
Uh,
Right, you got student of God who's like the Father of the Trinity. You got me who's in flesh, and then you
the
have
sun.
you have the holy comics ghost. All right, and that equals the comics Trinity.
What is the Holy Comics Ghost? Who's that?
It's that's with everyone. It's like
Okay, we are all
yeah.
student of God, kind of thing.
No, 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 no. That's blasphemy. No,
Okay, we're not
it's
all student of God. You're a student of God.
yes, I am student of God, but everyone is touched by the Holy Comics Ghost in the comics sphere. Yeah, that's how that works. Uh, yeah, he keeps records and tracks everything. He's yeah, that's how it works. Uh, Jesus Christ, man. Fucking whatever this is, man. It's weird. Like, you ever get sick and it's like it's almost as if you got two different things because your symptoms are completely different. Like
Yeah,
halfway
I
through.
look it up and it's like, what? Which is this?
Yeah.
I think I
Yeah.
just ate something the other day. I think it might have been like lentils that
Dick.
fucked me over. No, dickhead.
No, that was what you ate. Sorry.
I know that
Uh,
was the joke, and I know what the joke was.
no,
But
no, 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 no. I'm no, no.
that's what
I
you
don't,
ate.
I don't remember how I was going to incorporate this. It's kind of a little bit old news, but it's going to be news again. But what is it? Night of the Seven Kingdoms. This graphic novel, written by George R. R. Martin. Mike S. Miller's the comic artist. Uh, because a lot of times when people think comic stories, of course, they always think the superhero story. But yeah, this is getting a huge HBO show, and that's going to be talked about a lot. I just don't know if it's going to translate to comic sales, sadly, but we'll see.
Yeah, if only they could just literally advertise the comic. That you'd think that would oh, dude, this vertical format sucks.
Dude, yeah, you can't see. You can't see. Yeah, but it's weird. It's like the number of viewers is like fluctuating like crazy, dude.
What is going on?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Oh, X-Men is trending. Why is X-Men trending on Twitter? Let's see.
Maybe I should have. Wait, X-Men is trending on Twitter.
Dude, I gotta play. I keep saying I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals, and then I don't, but I should. They apparently had a game.
Yeah, we should.
We gotta do another live stream again. It's been I think an entire year.
Bro, that's crazy to think about.
Yeah. It's been like.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun when we did it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Talk about low commitment,
Yeah, we really do have to do that. We have to actually do that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think, well, the big thing with changing it to this, what is this, the horizontal vertical format? I think a lot of people are just watching videos vertical now. People watch more on their phone than anything else, and kind of flipping it is like inconvenient to the hand position,
Yeah.
But what's Marvel news right now?
Well, I'm looking at the top 10 comic books sold in October. DCKO number one. Absolute Batman. The Monster and the Wolf number one. Absolute Batman Annual number one. The one where they bravely took a stance against the KKK and Nazis in 2025. Really, really, really cutting edge stuff.
Well, so that was good that was good news when it came out, but like that's like those controversial things that DC does is like the most news we can get for mainstream comics.
Isn't that sad though? Like,
it's extremely sad. Yes.
I'm like, really? Like, oh, what do we? And then they hold like the whole gaslighting where it's like, what, do you have a problem against Nazis? Like, first of all, I don't need to see it for the 5,000th time. Like, guys, what are the enemies from World War III and Phenomenova? Nazis again. Nazis.
Whoa.
Whoa. Innovative storytelling. Yeah, I'm sure that would really, really be.
Do you have a problem with that?
Yeah, are you saying you have a problem with the same thing over and 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 over again?
Yeah. You're boring. As I would say. What was the X-Men news?
So DC is kicking the shit out of Marvel right now, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean the Marvel's like non-existent, which
but it's three of those titles are Batman. 3 of those titles are absolute. But how long is this absolute thing gonna like really?
It's just, I don't know, man. I think it's just starving comic book fans is all I can think of.
Man. What they need is Phenomenova. That's what I'm trying to get. Man. I'm gonna try and get see if I can get more because I'd love to be on the news on the comic book shops and everything, and on newsstands and you name it.
Yeah. Well, it's America is kind of screwed over, like the way that we can sell books and comic books. Yeah, I don't know. It's like
I could be able to get on a newsstand. It's an investment. Like I have someone that would. Well, I don't know about news. If we have newsstands, do we even have newsstands anymore?
Not really.
No, we don't.
Like we do, but not really.
So like I have offers like I hopefully will be able to try and get in store. I'm talking to like there's a distributor. I don't want to like say anything, but it's like something that's being considered. I would if I could. I'd have to, obviously make sure that it's a little different from what backers got. But like
Would that be money out of your pocket though?
Because that's what I'm saying is, would it be worth it, the investment?
No, that's what I'm confused about. Wouldn't the stores be paying you?
So the way it would
buy
work,
your books?
The way it would work, my understanding, the way it would work, to my understanding, is it would. I'd have to talk out because I've told this like before I even strongly consider it. I want more of a volume out,
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure I'm ahead of deadlines. That way I could do. If I do go in, then I would go all in. I wouldn't do.
Well, people want to make sure that their time's invested well. So when they only see like an issue or two, like that could definitely change their opinion on it. If you have like 8 or 10 issues, then they're like, okay, I can buy this one, check it out, and then I know if I actually like it, I can actually spend more time and money and invest in it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no. So if if it's a store, wouldn't they just be paying for the issues, and then it's up to them to sell it, or to stock up again.
And they take a percentage, I believe.
No.
It would depend.
It's not like a commission sale. They buy it at like a discount, and then
and then they have to sell.
That's how it works.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And the distributor would take a percentage too. Because after Diamond
distributor
when under that they went bye. The industry is kind of crazy. So I've been looking into like how that works.
No, so stores, they go to distribution companies or something like that, right? I guess for comic books it was literally only Diamond. But yeah, they would go to that online store and basically buy what they believe is going to be picked up and sold in their store. But they're buying it at a much cheaper rate.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea is they're only going to be buying stuff that they know that their customers will buy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either that or you can like rent, like, and this is what I assume DC's doing with Sheets, is they're renting space to put a comic book stand to sell their comics. So that's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
But generally speaking, with inventory of the stores, it would work the other way around.
Yeah. And I also would want to do digital. Regardless, I'm going to see what I can do. Because obviously, what I'm doing was working to an extent, but I want to see how I could increase my output. Because my goal, I want to get more out there. I have so many ideas up here. Like I said, I have 9, and then I want to be able to write 10, 12, 11, or 10, 9. You know what I mean? I keep going. Like Invincible, like, for example, having that kind of volume to just plow through it's so great, and I want to be able to keep doing that.
Yeah, people like to binge that shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, because I read a bunch of manga, and any manga series I pick up, it's gonna have like 100 freaking chapters, issues, and then I fly through that shit. It's a little bit different because I'm not paying for that stuff, so a little bit different with manga, especially when they're mainstream. I don't have to feel so bad. But
yeah,
and they make it difficult. Like, it's like with certain animes, like you can, I think, was it the Full Metal Alchemist, like 2003 or whichever, the first like show like TV show of Full Metal Alchemist, you know what I mean. The only way to get that is by pirating it. Like, there's no place to stream it or buy it. Like, it's in no stores. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah.
I
wasn't listening.
I know you weren't listening.
Sorry, someone messaged me about a project I'm working on.
thing is fun. It's very, very easy to tell when you do that. it's, it's my wasted words. Jesus. Um, what is it? See, I was even gonna be like, I was gonna try to like, kind of like just EFAP like thinking critical videos, and he doesn't even have much because at least he's usually able to pull up some like interesting stuff. You know, Wes,
Anything
right?
critical? Apparently, yeah. Apparently, it's popular to whine about him every single day.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's insane. Your boy's that. I'm like, what is going on? Because I've been on Wes's show. He's so nice.
Yeah.
Been on there twice. Him, Aaron Sparrow. I don't know if you know him. He's great.
Yeah. I got his. I just read his comic.
I just did too. The preview.
Yeah.
Aaron Sparrow.
Oh, I got the whole thing right.
Wait.
Oh no, it was a preview. Was it? No.
I got the preview into your Comic Con. Is it shipped yet?
Oh no, yeah. Well, I got the digital.
Oh, okay. Because I haven't got mine yet.
Honestly, I had no idea I backed it. I like I don't remember it at all. And then I think I was on a show where he was on too. And then I was like, oh, this looks cool. And I look at it and I'm like, it's already backed. I'm like, wait, what? Like, I had a backer number and everything already. So, yeah, it was pretty good. But sadly, it's like I don't like to review things by myself. So,
yeah,
sorry,
loser. Once I read it, we can review it together, buddy.
Sure, we could do that if we have time. But you know, we got this weekly video, our weekly stream, and then I got my reviews I like to do with Justin from time to time.
Justin.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I want to do more indie reviews: the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Dude, it's a good show, man.
It is a good show. I know. I've been on there one time.
Which one were you on?
I was on Band of the Crow and Lucent.
Oh yeah.
It was a good episode.
They're all good actually, because we do the best reviews.
Well, I did watch the Phenomenal issue 2 review. Very good. Great book. The best book. The best book.
Yeah. I don't think I ever did. Well, I'm not going to do one, but I don't remember if I did one. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm out of Rippaverse books. I know that me and Justin, we're still going to need to do a review for Yaira 3 and then The Horseman.
The Horse.
Number 1. Yeah, dude. I know it was very memeable, you know, with the BDSM looking costume, but man,
I was there when they announced it at MegaCon. I still never watched the trailer.
Oh, it was good. With the animated trailer for that?
Yeah, I never watched it.
Dude, it's pretty legit.
Yeah, I know.
Well, when you're off the stream, you should watch it. No, but that story is really good, man. I don't know what else you got going on. Have you started tapping into the new was it New Teen Titans?
It's been a while. I want to finish Invincible, which actually I've been marathoning it. I was on the ferry thanks to Global Comics. Actually, reading mobile is really easy. Yeah, I was always worried because I'm like, oh, but it's actually not bad at all.
I read all my manga. Yeah,
I started it digitally. I forgot. But yeah, I mean, so I've been reading it that way. When I was in the ferry in New York, I saw Slam Frank, which was incredible. And Slam then, yeah, Slam Frank. It's a hip hop musical.
Okay, sure.
But no, it was actually really good. And then I went, I got home and I just kept reading, and I was at 82, and now in less than a week I'm at 102. And then I've also read Guarding the Globe, that miniseries, and then I read
Guardian of the Globe.
Guarding the Globe is a 6-issue miniseries they did, but the Guardians of the Globe, and then
what is that?
The Guardians of the Globe are from Invincible.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. There's so many Guardian of the Globe names. Did you ever see that Netflix show from Adi Shankar or whatever the fuck his name is? The guy who did Castlevania.
No.
No, it's literally Guardians of Justice or something like that. So it's hard to keep track of all of them. It was terrible. as you can
Wasn't
imagine.
that good? No good.
No good. Very not good. No.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Well, as if you know from Castlevania, it's pretty gay. It was
Castlevania. It
definitely.
was season 3 got gay. I'm like, what?
What do you mean season 3 got gay?
What was it gay
Oh
earlier?
no. I guess it was. I'm sorry. I always forget season 1 was like super short.
Season 2 wasn't gay, was it?
No. That's what I'm saying. I always forget. I always kind of think of season 1 and season 2 as the same.
Yeah. Season 3 got gay at an, and I was like, what happened?
Dude, it wasn't just gay. It was like really gay.
But it was really raunchy, and I was like, why is it so raunchy, dude? Like, what's
Bro, it was a threesome incest gay fucking like, bro.
I was like, what's happening, man?
Dude, I mean, I was never like a big Castlevania fan.
Neither have I. I haven't
Like,
played the games.
not that I didn't have like big appreciation for it or anything like that, but like, man, I can imagine being like a diehard gamer and then you're like, oh, Alucard's so cool, and then like watch him with his legs up, being like, no, Alucard, no.
Dude, what happened, man? I mean, like, the character being gay was fine, but I just didn't get what the threesome, like, what that added to the, like, why was there an incest 3-way?
It's hardcore, man. It's hardcore.
I didn't get it, and then he just kills them, and I was like, what? And then the season ends.
Face.
Listen, man. I didn't get what that was conveying from a plot standpoint. Like, okay, so he has the whole season is building up to they're building a slow relationship with him, and then they both go, "We want to have sex with you," and then he just kills them, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was worth 8 episodes worth of build up. I was like, what? It was like an 8-episode build up to a 3-way, and then he just kills them. And
Yeah,
I was like, what?
dude, it was so weird, man. It was so weird. So I read Star-Lord 1 through 4 this week. I believe it's maybe the first appearance of Rocket and Groot. Oh, interesting. So it's like an older comic, right? Relatively, when I say older. Don't jump down my throat. No homo like that. No, man. It was also
Isn't Star-Lord a relatively recent character, I thought? Oh, 96. No, I thought
Star-Lord? No.
96. That's relatively recent.
No, I think that's like new Star-Lord.
It's not. Imbeciles. Dan Wallace worked on this. What?
Whoa.
That's crazy. Dan Wallace did this? There better not be any purple.
Maybe I was just thinking of because Guardians of the Galaxy is an older series.
No, look, Dan was nice to me when I met him in person. You know,
he just has a really bad opinion about the color purple.
I don't know what his vendetta is against the color purple. Like, it's actually insane because it's extremely common in all of pop culture to see purple.
It was just a weak attempt to get a known like these guys.
Like John, well, because it's like I'm not even like again he was nice to me, but it's like
okay. Star-Lord's first appearance is 1976. I mean that's not that old, but.
No, that's old. All right, so then I guess that, but no, it's just the color purple is objectively not like it's not an inherently feminine color. Like that's just wrong.
No, it's not at all feminine at all.
I will say, like to be fair, when they first saw Thermo in the purple, I was like, oh, that kind of looks pinkish from certain lights. It does. But you could also argue that with red.
Yeah, I mean it's a royal. Yeah, it literally was royal because it was such a difficult dye to get. So it was symbolic of royalty. The freaking the priest wear it all the time during like.
Dude, Magneto, the fucking villain, yeah. his color.
Dude, the greatest is John's Lockbox just posting like purple character after purple character.
Dude, like or I was looking. Yeah, it's like it's objectively like I was walking around.
Goalpost move. They're like, oh, it's just not a heroic color. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, well, it's also not true. The Phantom, who doesn't he predate Batman? The Phantom or no?
Well, it's like what I would assume is like probably you would find more heroic characters in blue and red than you would like purple. Probably if you were to pull up like numbers. But that's more probably because like purple's more like a night
Purple is the
color.
primary color. Also, purple is a
Purple's not primary.
secondary. No, what I'm saying is
Yeah,
a secondary. So
yeah.
inherently, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, well, also it's like red's really attractive to the eye, and then you also think is like America, so people tend to use America like red, white, and
red, white, and
blue.
blue. Yeah, it doesn't.
So yeah, I mean, there's just a whole bunch of different things.
It doesn't.
What?
It's just a bad take. Like,
I
not,
know.
it just
It's
is.
just whichever way you look at it.
No, when he was like, "Oh, Gambit's not an attractive character." Did you see like when I pulled up? I'm like, objectively,
Bro.
Gambit is object. Like Gambit's not even on my top 10 favorite X-Men characters, right?
Oh,
But
he would be on mine.
objectively speaking, if you look up the fans, like the characters female fans thirst over, Gambit is in like every top 5 sexiest female fans think he is one of the sexiest characters ever.
Yes,
it's just objectively speaking. He's up there with like they put him, Batman, Nightwing. Nightwing is like always their number one. Like they thirst over him, female fans.
No, I mean, dude, the 90s
masculine character is insane.
The 90s cartoon, like Gambit was like literally everyone's favorite character in that.
Like girls will be like, "Oh, I grew up with the biggest crush on Gambit." I think they're cooler characters, but it doesn't matter. He is objectively considered, like they consider him one of the sexiest characters from a female perspective.
Well,
like,
he had the carpet duster, back in the 90s.
I guess
like,
cards.
That was the look.
I guess cards,
yeah.
Like carpet duster, what is that? Carpet duster.
I mean, I meant the trench coat. Yeah, it's called carpet duster too. Yeah.
Well, the 90s head sock, I don't know what the fuck women see, but apparently that was cool in the 90s because like everyone had a fucking head sock.
Yeah. Well, looked terrible. You talk about like the thing that like Jean Grey had.
Yeah, that looked terrible on Jean.
That was
like first of all, the Jim Lee X-Men costumes were very hit and miss to me. The 90s, like the Jean Grey, I hate Jean Grey's 90s costume. I think it's terrible.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah. See, this is what we need to be like preparing for the show. Is like we can like get into topics like that. Remember when you had a discussion about like the sexy X-Men characters or whatever you did?
Yeah. Well, what did I have?
I don't know. You're talking about like the hottest X-Men characters.
Well,
it was like
women?
a long time ago. Yeah.
I don't remember that. Oh yeah, I did. That was an impromptu. That wasn't planned.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, but in terms of like, yeah, I mean, purple. Or you know what? Top 10 purple characters.
No, but I know this is what like Professor Savage Dad wants to do with like debate and stuff like that, which I love the idea of debating. I love fighting you losers.
I don't have a furry fan base, student of God. One of my friends
What's
from
your
high school,
furry fan base?
One of my friends from high school has 2 accounts that he goes in as. It's Ronald Skinburn is one of them, and also I don't give a shit. And then he's also Brony for life, and he goes in my chat as Brony for life. Fuck with me because he wants me to look like I have a. He wants me to look like I have a Brody fan base. He just called me earlier today. So actually, fun fact.
Well, some of your most viewed videos are about Sonic. That's
so one of my so actually one of my characters, Thermo from Phenomenova, was originally him and I came up with that character together in high school. So the guy who's Brony for life in the chat is also the guy who co-created Thermo from Phenomenova with me. So that's a fun fact. But no, he called me.
Is that why he's purple?
He's gonna be hanging out with me like this week. He said he'll be back. We'll hang out this week. No, purple, but I did add the purple. It looks cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that means purple is a furry color. Well, that'll be the new thing.
Yeah.
Purple bad. Purple bad. Purple hero is bad.
Yeah.
No, I remember looking at a Cloak from Cloak and Dagger. He has purple. The Prowler, he has purple.
Yeah.
Black Panther has purple with the strongest.
Well, that's because Weez was Kangs and February is
dude, it's purple. Also like I remember having like guy friends that I knew growing up who'd be like, yeah, purple is my favorite color. And it was normal. Yeah. It's not like it's literally red and blue. It's together.
Yeah, I mean, what's his name? Mace Windu, purple lightsaber.
Yeah, no, that's gay, apparently.
uh,
It's just like on, man. Like it's
I don't know, man. The indie comic drama right now is just getting like so unbearable because it's like
dude, people. I
it's
had. Were
Liam
you?
Gray right now, and
I
it's
am
just
not even
constant.
following it.
No, I
I
haven't either because I'm like I've already heard enough about him.
dude, were
I'm
you
like,
at my table when someone even came out to me at the Baltimore Comic Con was like, "You hear Purple is like bad now," and we were just riffing off of that. Like people who were
yeah,
outside of the space was like, "Why?"
that was a crazy take. That was a crazy take. No, but just like man, people are. It looks like people are like folding under the pressure of what's going on with Indiegogo, which is kind of funny to watch.
Yeah, well, I have no problems with it because
Yeah,
I fulfill my campaigns.
I know, I know. Uh,
Crazy.
yeah, I mean they're making changes for the customer. Oh, I'm sorry. I literally just popped over to Twitter and I saw freaking Vito's account, and I'm thinking like he still hasn't fulfilled his comic.
He
Um,
has it, dude.
no, I know
I
he's like I
never
fulfilled because he
cared.
sent everyone the digital copy, but like digital wasn't an option. Physical was the only option, and so nobody's gotten their book yet.
I don't know, dude. It's all right. Anyway, yeah. So Indiegogo. I mean, that's because that's not even an issue that like I mean, I guess Reapers in Pursuit we might do Indiegogo. We're probably gonna do Indiegogo still, but like I don't really. And they changed the rules while I'm promoting that, but it's like it's a mild. We'll see if it's a big enough problem. We'll go somewhere else. But I mean, I'm fortunate enough where that was like my third platform, so I'm not like super affected. But it Kickstarter. I mean, Indiegogo is a mere. So for context, because I've run all
Yeah,
three. So Kickstarter takes your money after the fact. Gives you backer surveys that after they don't give you your addresses, they don't take the money until after you have hit your goal, right?
yeah, yeah,
Your initial campaign. Indiegogo takes the money out, but also structurally with the add-ons and everything, it's basically identical to Kickstarter, right?
yeah.
Well, my comic is different.
Well, I
So
know you
Indiegogo
have
is
the
like the middle
option
ground.
to. You have the option with Indiegogo that like you can still keep the money if you don't fund 100%.
Yeah,
Which
Kickstarter. I think you can do that now too.
oh
I'm
really
not actually. I'm
interesting.
not positive. Actually, I'm not positive. I've never done it, so I don't. I
No, I
don't.
remember it not being an option, and I tried it. I was about to do the Kickstarter for my audiobook that I had to cancel. Um,
Oh, you
and then
did?
I
I didn't
remember,
know you canceled it.
yeah, I just took too many projects on, and I'm just like,
It happens.
because like then I had to fulfill, and also because I'm in the middle of moving, and it's like God forbid that reaches the goal, and I have to record an audiobook
Well,
in a timely
did you
manner.
start crowdfunding?
No, 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 no. I like
Oh,
was
so,
getting like all ready to do
oh,
it.
so did you put it on hold or is it like canceled?
It's probably on hold, but it's like on hold indefinitely because I'm like
That's
I
I
got things
have
I'm trying to
multiple
get done right
projects
now.
that are on hold indefinitely. You kidding?
Well, it's just like recording the audiobook it's gonna take time, and I'm
Time.
like,
Yeah, that's one of
especially
the
my
things.
current look. You don't have kids, man. You don't understand. It's like-
Yeah, I'm sure.
so it's like trying to fulfill a commitment like that. I'm like, God, I can't get money from people and then not have time to do that. But yeah, I guess we did have one topic that we wanted to talk about tonight, and that was what was it about writing? Writing over art. How it's kind of like a disrespected
Oh
in
yeah.
comic creation. How did I phrase it
Yeah,
exactly?
comic book writing. I mean, I'm with you on that. Like, there's so many facets that go into not just the medium itself, but even just the way it's done. Like I mentioned this on a stream earlier that it's kind of like, um, you have bouncing between multiple ongoing series. That's distinctly a comic book thing. Like Claremont would have to do juggle New Mutants and X-Men, and then
Yeah,
also bouncing like that is distinctly a comic book thing, or even just doing monthly issues and constantly keeping it ongoing, not doing in season brackets or sometimes you could do it in volume brackets. That's a thing. But then also within the medium itself is how to you like we talked about utilizing page turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, the gutter I do need to check out. I have been told to. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But Aldous, I have been. Kayla speaks very highly of Aldous.
You talking about between the panels?
No, the gutter. Dude, you don't know the gutter. Your alternate persona is talking about the gutter.
Oh wait. Check out the channel.
Ha ha
Oh,
ha.
well, I thought. I'm sorry. When you like, isn't that a comic book term as well?
Well, yeah, no, but that's another thing. It's is just kind of learning that stuff is huge, you know. And like it was I went from a screenwriting background, and one of the things that I loved about comics is I'd go, oh, okay, this doesn't work in comic, this doesn't work. Because screenplays, it's the strictest format I think for writing that I've ever done.
Whose channel is it on? Oh, okay. I
But
can't click it.
then comic books is looser in a lot of ways, but more restrictive in others in the sense that you have you have a limited amount of page space, but you kind of have to learn to really maximize the medium.
Well, so I
I
always look at
agree, James. I agree with you 100%.
what James? Oh, sorry, man. Just trying it out. Man, you're using his legal name. Jeez.
What do you mean? That's what he go. That's he's D James.
He's comics mate.
It's I don't know.
James. Um. Okay. Sorry. I had to go to my channel just so I can get to the link that. Okay. All right. I'll check it out. He's only got 164 subs, so it's a small channel, but yeah, I'm gonna go check that out tonight. But yeah, no, what was I gonna say? No, I think like even look at the Rippaverse, that's like a really clear distinction to see like where the respect for the writing come from, because it's like obviously you got such an experienced writer like Chuck Dixon, in these books, and his books stand out tremendously. And everyone that I talk to that I know it's like reading some of those books, it's like some people might be out in certain books, but it's like everybody's like, oh no, I'm getting the Chuck Dixon books. And it's like the art really isn't that much of a standout for anyone, even though there's variety of quality in the Rippaverse as far as art goes. But yeah, no, it's all about the writing, and it's just crazy. And the reason I want to bring up a topic is it's like, man, out of all the jobs in comic creation, it's like getting hired as a writer is like not a thing. You know?
Yeah, I agree, dude. People like I will tell you, it is the job I have been. Like I've been hired for more editing work than I have, and it's just because it's more in demand. People are like, I need help learning to write. Because here's the thing: anyone can write, technically. Not
Anybody can
everyone can
draw.
write well. Yeah, well, that's also true. But the thing is, the difference is you could hide. Even like one of the earliest things I was told as a writer was your amateur mistakes can be hidden well underneath good professional art. It's easy to hide behind a good artist to sell a book. Now to sell more issues down the road, you could take a few issues to kind of go, oh, pretty picture, pretty. Wait, this is kind of dumb by issue like 5 or whatever. You know, you could fool someone enough with pretty enough artwork. It's hard to hide behind if you have really professional writing, but just dog shit artwork. That is harder to hide behind.
Yeah, I don't know.
Harder. Now,
I suppose.
It's still,
I suppose. Well, it's like the art is the flashy selling point for this stuff, right? No, but it's just always crazy to me, and I liked how like was it Belmont Comics? Like he would hire a writer, like he would just like, yeah, no, I got the idea and I'm producing the comic. I'm like, man, why don't more people do that? Like you get an idea, you get a seasoned writer to actually like make it good,
I think
beyond editing,
I think it's a few things. I think it's one, it's an ego thing, and
Yeah.
I think two, it's a money thing. People
Well,
want to cut
absolutely, yeah.
corners wherever they can. but I think it's primarily an ego thing, and it's not understanding that writing is an art form in and of
Yeah.
itself. I think it's partially, and look, I like I appreciate Image did some good things for the industry, but they didn't from what I understand, a lot of the early stuff, the writing was not always there. But like you look at
Yeah.
Witchblade, like Witchblade is good, but Witchblade had a writer, man.
Yeah.
Like David Wool did a good job writing Witchblade. Like I've talked to him at con, you know. Um, that's one of the things people don't understand is like Michael Turner obviously was like the star of Witchblade, right? And I would even ask Dave, well, I'm like, did you feel overshadowed? I was like, no, not at all. I knew it was like an artist book, but he did a very good job, and he's like the unsung hero of Witchblade because there's some really solid stuff there. Um, but I think people talk more about the artists of the '90s than the writers. Um, and you actually kind of see a fair amount of, I would argue, both. But when you hear about certain series,
Yeah.
um,
I don't know. It's hard for me because like when I did, read some of the stuff when I was younger, I couldn't tell you who wrote anything or
yes.
who drew anything. I never paid attention to that stuff until
Well,
I
all right,
actually
let's
started
talk
writing
about
books.
New Teen Titans, right? Like,
Yeah.
I would argue those guys, Marv Wolfman and George Perez, you could, even though they're paired together so often, you could see they each brought their A game.
Yeah. Yeah.
They blend together very well, but you could also go like Marv Wolfman would talk about that George Perez, even though he's an artist, he's a writer's artist in the way that he would like add panels to make the story better. Like, look at how many panels George Perez would have. Like, it is insane the amount of detail. This guy like must have never slept. And he would also draw. There was a point in the '80s where he would draw multiple books a month. I don't know how the fuck he did
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I don't doubt it, man.
We'll
I don't
talk.
know.
I'm excited to talk about that because I think that is so good. Like
No,
New Titans.
there's a lot of to talk about there, especially with like the context of the history of the characters and to compare it with the show. Because I mean the Teen Titans cartoon was like the best cartoon show like of all time, pretty much.
I like Young Justice a lot too. Young Justice was kind of like a meld between. But
It
dude,
was good for 2 seasons.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the gay
I was
Arab
really excited.
robot,
That was so bad,
the
dude.
gay Arab robot, kind of took me out of it.
I agree. I agree. Like,
But I
that's
wish the
so
show was
sad.
going on because we'd have something to talk about with the show. Oh man,
Do you like New Teen Titans though?
yeah, no, I've been enjoying the series a lot.
Dude, because I'm looking the I need to go back through, but dude, like George Perez and so that's not like Marv Wolfman. I love those forwards by Marv Wolfman. I wish I got to meet George Perez. But I think one of the things that helped back then was a lot of okay. So comparing it to Batman Hush, which came out this week, Jim
Yeah,
Lee, you could just kind of tell like we'll just add double page spreads because he's Jim Lee. Okay, but what the fuck does this add to the story? And I think this is the point where we need to be honest in saying that good stories, there are books I've read where I'm like, the artwork isn't the best ever, but it gets the job done. The best stories of all time are the best because of the story, and that comes from the writing. And I think people need to realize comic book writing is a form of art. And I feel like it's people like people might say it, but they'll only say it with like certain ones. Like when they're starting their own indie comics, they think that like I hired an editor and I was like, I really want to maximize the medium, and I think I get better with every issue because
yeah,
I really learned to treat it like a medium. And I think a lot of people, especially in the indie scene, but even in the mainstream too, but especially in the industry, they treat it like a joke. Or you could hire a celebrity to just write a comic, and they just do it.
yeah. Well, I mean, that type
Technically,
of stuff's been going on forever. Just people like celebrities write prose books, and it's always just a cash grab. They're always trash. I did see that really popular streamer, and I know the name
Ray,
Valkyrie.
on Global Comics. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she came out with a comic, and I've heard no talk about it, like at all, which has been kind of weird.
Do you think she had a dying passion for the industry or something?
She definitely just had her name thrown on it. That was it. No, but
Maybe she really truly cared. But that's awesome. We don't know that, man.
yeah,
Maybe
there's been a
maybe
couple.
she has long boxes full of comics at her house, and we've never
There's
heard
been a
about.
couple of YouTubers that had their own comics.
Critical. I
Like,
need to read Criticals.
yeah, God Slap or whatever.
Well, that's the thing too. He hired a writer
Did he?
because he knew
Oh,
he was like, I just came with the plot. You come with the writer. He hired Stephanie Phillips, I think, wrote that.
damn!
So
Wow.
good for him.
Yeah, props to him. And then that black dude that I don't know his name.
Eric July. Heard he's well known.
No, he fucking the monsters that
What?
we become, something like that.
The black dude?
The not
The
young
guy
Ripper
he
black
started the
dude.
Ripper Bruce. I think his channel is Young Ripper '98, I believe.
No, it's sold more
I've
as a
heard he's made some comic books.
it's sold more as a manga. I think it's like literally the monsters we become. I think that's what it's called.
Literally?
Yeah, something like that. Wait, let me see. Monsters we become manga. The monsters we make. There we go.
Mm,
By Corey Kenshin, who's like a really big YouTuber.
mm. He's really
Um,
big?
Yeah, he's got like 1 million or something like that. You know
Damn, I feel bad for not knowing.
what?
I feel horrible for not knowing.
Well, it's okay, Vaughn. It's okay. I know you can't see, like you don't like care about anyone who's not you know identify with you. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that.
What are you, wait, where were you going with that?
I don't know.
Stupid idiot.
I was trying to mold a joke on the spot and I had no material. All right, man. I think we've been rambling on for long enough.
Yeah.
Um,
What's
I
up,
was,
guys? It's your boy Von Coleman here, back
yeah,
again with another live stream. Where we're gonna get the title of the fucking show wrong.
it's correct. It's
It's
my
not.
it's my channel.
So what is episode one of? What's episode one of the Comics
It's
Crusades?
false. It's false.
What
We
is
started
episode,
number 2.
where was episode one of the Comics Crusades? Oh, we started
Look.
number 2. Is it an artistic choice?
Look, you're wrong. I was really hoping Savage Dad would pop in because I know he's chaos every time he pops in.
No, but I point is writers need to be like, because genuinely, even just the communication between writer and artist is it brings so much. Just the back and forth I have with my artist. Oh, I was thinking this. I was thinking this. That brings something that a writer artist can't even do
Yeah.
sometimes, because it's like double the amount of ideas and our brains work differently and we find a happy medium. That is something that's so special.
Later, man. Later, sooner got. But no, I had there's a lot of topics that I have that I like. We're gonna make YouTube videos. I just again don't have the time to do. But the
Check out our books. We're gonna be making comics together. Your book is gonna be really good. See, I'm excited for you to learn like the collaboration with the artist, because it's one thing to do it, but like talk about it. But when you do it like that, it's a fun thing.
yeah, it'll be interesting. I just hope they ask questions. You know,
Me too.
like,
I know that was one of the big things with me is I want an artist who, like, you want the right level of pushback or the level of
right.
my artist will come up. You want artists
Yeah.
to take, but what I like. I don't want to say it, but this
What?
particular artist, I've worked with this particular artist before. Very good at responding to ideas, but I've only
Yeah.
worked with that artist on character designs.
Oh, absolutely. No, but what I was gonna say before you cut me off so rudely, Vaughn. Jesus. No, is the D&D right? Because you see it in fantasy books, fantasy stories all the time. Is that people take their D&D games, their campaigns that they play out. Have you ever played D&D before?
No, I'll
Really
have to.
interesting. But what happens is, and this is like similar philosophy when it comes to comedy too. It's like people have like the best time and the most fun when they're like in this campaign, playing this game, and to them, because they experienced it in real time, it's like, who wouldn't love this story, right? It's like, well, dude, it because it translates in an RPG board game doesn't mean it translates in other forms of story writing. And you'll see it so many times when people they like hand you their comic book or book or whatever. They're just like, yeah, like this character was like my friend who did this, and we had this really funny thing that happened in the campaign. It's like, okay, but like you have to understand, it's not funny when it happens when it's written by an author. It's funny when it happens because somebody rolled a one on the dice and they got screwed over. That doesn't translate. It's different types of all of the story writing. It's just different ways of communicating to people. So
Y- Yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, I know that's different. Like, I know Irene did that with Fiendish. I remember giving her notes on 2.5 with that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, it definitely, it definitely, it's different. It's different forms of storytelling people need to learn.
Well, yeah, and it's just like when you talk to like a stand-up comedian or something like that, and you have stories that are absolutely hilarious to you, but that doesn't mean it's going to be funny to somebody else. It's just
Right.
um
That's why people get not just hire editors, even outside of that, show them to other people that know no context for your story at all. Like sometimes, like with Phenomenova, I would say, like when I was writing it just a script, I send it to people don't know my backstory, don't know what the story's about, and if they don't know even what you're going for, if they don't know by the end of reading your stuff, sucks. Get
yeah.
them get people who aren't going to kiss your ass, not just your family members. Like your family members usually, if like my mom that wouldn't kiss my like my mom would be like, this needs work. This needs like my mom was brutal when she look at my stuff because people are like, oh, your mom will be not mine. Mine is honest, very honest about
My
it. She'll
mom
be
is
like,
better than yours.
no, but she'll be like, my mom's a grammar Nazi. She'll be like, this needs work. This needs work. This needs work. This doesn't make sense. What is going on in this
Nazi,
picture?
huh? Interesting word for you to use.
Fuck you, butt sauce.
No, what was it? Oh shit, I was gonna say. Oh no, so I have a great example in my book because it's not just obviously stand up. It's like in stories and stuff. When it comes to comedy, like I had a joke that I'm like, I know that nobody's gonna find this funny. But when I was a lot of my plots was story ideas for writing Dunce Whisperer came with me and my coworker, both work in IT. We're just coming up with in conversation, and there's one where I'm like, yeah, this is just like it's funny to me, and also it doesn't matter. So I kept it in the story, but it's just like one of the I guess it's just I'm kind of derpy like friend character that one of the more main characters in the story. His name's Brever, which I thought was funny because it sounds like a derpy name. But the reason I named him Brever is because his full name is Brever Telmont, which I made him like have like kind of Castlevania powers, and I just made him Trevor Belmont, but I switched the T and the B, and I thought it was so stupid and funny. So like later in the book, he's just like he reveals his last name. He's Brever Telmont, and it's like you may or may not get the joke. You're probably not going to get the joke, but it's not going to translate. But the thing is like if you're going to base like a like heavy lifting part of your story onto those jokes, it's like it's going to be rough. Justin got it though, surprisingly, but he's a big Castlevania fan. Yeah.
Oh well, on that note, we'll have to talk about this more in depth at some point. Our writers cope, but
Writers Cove. Dude, that'd be a great segment. Writers Cove.
writers cope. You never respected me. You didn't think you were.
No, I knew this wouldn't be funny. I did it on purpose, man.
We We demand what? Dude, the writers strike in comic books, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Dude,
Like,
no,
you're fighting over
that's
like pennies and dimes.
bro, that's a great segment idea. We're definitely gonna have to bring that up later.
The writers strike. We're gonna go out and strike. It's like we can't afford a fucking strike. We're too poor to go on strike.
I was just talking about more different aspects of us like coping about our bad story writing ability.
I don't have that problem.
yeah, this is exactly why it'd be perfect for the writer's cope.
I feel
you gave the Indian a beeper.
That's great writing. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't even think of that when I was writing it. I just thought she had something in her belt. You know, I didn't even think of her race when I wrote that part.
You know, but she's got a beeper with fucking ears.
First of all, she has something.
She's like the hot young thing, and she's like, do 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 do. It's like Kim Possible. Fucking.
First of all,
hello, I am Kim Possible in the Phenomenverse.
If you want someone that's contacting you, you want something that beeps. I'll ask you, Keisha. Yeah. I'm like, you should have brought that up to her. Here's her. She'd be like, what did you think of the beep?
I did. She thought it was hilarious.
No, I told her. I said, you're my shield if I get the racism allegations. Like, I got you.
I'm pretty sure, I forgot how the interaction went, but I'm pretty sure she made fun of you too. So.
Did she? I don't think so.
Yeah, well, that's part of the writer's cope, actually, right there. Actually, see how that happened?
I told her when I was on the character, I'm like, this is a stereo. She's like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right, on that note, guys, I do gotta get to bed.
Well, I don't care. Hey, you don't get to end this show. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching this weird frame vertical style, but you know, who knows? Maybe I'll do it again. I don't know. Until then,
remember,
this is Comics Crusade.
Lying is gay. Yes, father.